Getting into archery as a beginner is a lot easier than you might think it would be. So I've been doing archery since I was about like 7 or 8, and I post a lot of archery stuff on TikTok. But even as a complete beginner, it's pretty easy to get into. People just think it's really hard to get into. So when I first started, I had, I had this bow. Oh my gosh. Okay, which is literally just like a piece of PVC pipe. It's Bear Crusader, but like when I was like 7, I would just shoot this one. But it's super tiny, but you could start with this. Don't. I went from this bow to a very cheap one from Amazon when I was like kind of during COVID, when I was probably getting back into archery, and that was like 40-50 bucks. I'll put it right here. But if you just want to get into it like at a very low cost and you don't really care for like target shooting or hunting or anything, probably get that one. But what I would recommend, don't get a compound. Okay, I'll put a picture. Compounds is this. Don't get this as a beginner. So you want to get, what I would recommend is either the Black Hunter takedown recurve, which, let me get it. The takedown recurve. Oops. Also, ignore my squeaky chair. I hope it's not that loud. I put like a blanket on it, but it was really loud. This is the Black Hunter takedown recurve, and the only thing I've added to it is these are like little silencers, but you don't really need that, just starting out. It's like 90 bucks on Amazon, and I'll link it in the description or whatever, but most people can pull it back. What I have on it are 40-pound limbs. So when I say pound, it's the poundage that you're pulling back. It's pretty self-explanatory, but that's just the minimum weight that you need to go hunting in my state. But also, if you're gonna hunt or anything, don't go below 40s. You can't take an ethical shot with that. And then for arrows, when I first started out, I didn't have any specialty arrows. I don't really use them anymore, but I have this one left over. Like, you can get these, like a 12-pack for 20 bucks or less on Amazon. They suck. They suck so bad. But if you're just getting started, I would say get these if you're just learning how to shoot, your technique, everything. I don't know, look up a different video if you want to learn all that. I don't know how to explain that to someone else on the internet. But they suck. They aren't the right length for most people, but they're cheap. You can break them if you're just learning. Start with these. When I first got really into archery again, and I was doing it for like an hour every day, I would like go through like 2 packs of these a month because I kept on breaking all of them because they're really flimsy. It's all plastic. It's not great. Arrows are kind of tricky because you need to know your draw length, which, just look up, is really easy to figure out. You add 2 inches onto that's the arrow length. But then based on the poundage of your bow, that's the spine. So I think it's the weight. I don't know. It's just like when you're buying an arrow, it'll ask you what spine you want. Okay, these are the specialty arrows that I use. I only have 4 because I lost 2 when I was shooting in the Cotswolds. Oh, my cat's coming over here. But what spine are these? These are 600 spine, and they're 26 inches long, so you need them specially made. Like, you should go to a bow store or look it up and figure it out. Sometimes you can order them online, but I would say just go to a bow store. It's pretty easy. They're everywhere. I don't know about in Europe, but in America, they're pretty much everywhere, as a lot of people do archery. I would recommend the Black Hunter, but the person who got me into archery when I was like 7 is an archery historian called Mike Lodes, and I do have some of his books. So he knows what he's talking about. He's really cool, really interesting books. You probably have seen him like in school and stuff because he's always on a bunch of documentaries. Like, I would go out to brunch with him like over the weekend and then come back and like in like my 8th grade history class, he was like in some documentary watching about the Crusades. It was like nuts. But he's super cool, and he recommended either the bow that I have right now, this recurve, or Samick Sage, which I'll link it below, but I don't have it. I don't know anyone has it. I can't say how good it is. So, I mean, if you like it, get it. I think it's more expensive though as well. So I'd say Black Hunter recurve, 40 pounds. Start with cheap arrows. Once you've gone through quite a few dozen of them, you go to a bow shop, figure it out online, spine chart, figure out what spine you need. And then for finger tabs, like, you don't need a finger tab. Like, I didn't shoot for the finger tab for a while, but I got quite bad blisters on my fingers, so I would say just get something. I just use this mechanism. I'll put some of my videos, like, you can kind of see that I have it on, but it's very, oh, my cat's coming over here. It's very incognito, and, like, it's cool. I think this is the best. I've tried this and the finger gloves but I don't like that you don't have great dexterity, like when you're walking around. Like, I like having my hands free. As I can just put this in my pocket, it's easy. It was £20, I bought it in Wales. They're around here, but I just like this. For just target shooting, like if you're just getting started, you don't need to worry about this, but this is a field point. You can hunt with them, but I wouldn't. Instead, if you want to get into hunting, look up it's different in every state. Like, my state sucks for hunting, but I figured it out, but I can't explain it because it's tricky. But you need broadheads if you're gonna hunt, ethically hunt. Because you shouldn't, like, take a shot, though, and make an animal suffer, which is why you need at least a 40-pound bow. Or you can, this is very rambly, sorry. Or you can get, a small game, I'm gonna take it out. I've heard them be called either small game heads or, Juno heads, but I don't like these very much. I wouldn't recommend them, just because I feel like it throws your shot off so much you can't really take a good ethical shot with these anymore. I don't know, but that's only if you want to do hunting, but if you're just getting started out, don't hunt something, because you won't be able to take a very good shot. Or you shouldn't take a shot that you're not confident in. For quiver, doesn't really matter. I used to shoot, where I would, here, let me just show you on this. I used to shoot with, like that, where I'd be holding my arrows. Technically it's what the Mongolians do, but I don't know, I like it, and then I'll put a video where I'm doing it, but I'm not gonna string my bow in my room. That's kind of it, but if you want something really fun to do, you can make your own bow. If you can make your own bow, it probably wouldn't be great poundage, because you can't till it or anything. I've tried before, and it's very hard. But what you can do, which is a lot easier, is make your own arrows, which is what I do. But they're not that accurate, you know. You can get, I have a fletching machine, so it is 1/3. It's put on, well, but my cat's trying to get out. It's fun, but again, I wouldn't hunt with these. These are just more of something fun to do. Whoops. Also, you have to glue the tip in, so, oh my gosh, this is very warped. But yeah, they do get warped. If you leave them out, moisture gets in them, they get warped, they get moldy, they get very dirty. But it's cool. Oh, shooting. You can shoot in your yard. I mean, technically in a lot of places it's not legal, but it's your property. Like, do whatever. But I guess that's a very American attitude to it. But I would look up archery ranges near you. Not just because, like, you can go shoot them for free. They should be free. Sometimes there's, like, an honesty box where they want, like, a little donation, but, I mean, I find more free ones than I do of those. Just show up and just ask people questions. Like, whenever I've been shooting forever, I always go and I always learn something new. Like, I always just start, like, yapping to whoever's there, and like just ask them questions about the bow. Most of the time people there are shooting compounds though, like they're target shooters. I got back into archery for like $150, which I think is pretty decent, but I mean, I don't really think your bow matters that much. There's like this saying that's like, the best bow is the one that you already have. Like, I used to have this old cheapy Amazon one where I could easily like nail, like, I used to shoot foam mannequins, and I could nail the eye at like 20 yards over and over and over again. The bow sucked. My arrows sucked. They were these arrows. It's just your technique and how much time you want to put into it. If it's just something fun to do after work, and you're like, oh my gosh, I hate my job, then that's fine. But if you're into hunting, recurve, or compound, I don't know. I don't really want to make a video on compounds, but I will if you guys are interested in them. Just because I've only been shooting them for like 2 years. Also, I don't go to bow shops for compounds. I like refuse to, because half the fun in archery for me is just figuring out, oh my gosh, my hair. It's just figuring it out myself. So, I don't really want like someone to just tell me what to do. Like, I kind of want to figure it out, because I think that's more fun. I definitely spend a lot of time going between techniques, just because I like to learn more. So I'm not the most accurate person. I'm not bad. Like, my groupings are fine with up to like 40 yards with my recurve. But it's like, I'm not going to win any competitions. But that's not really why I'm doing it. Computer keeps turning off. That's not why I'm doing it. I just really love like learning new techniques, like learning new skills and everything. Like, I'm about to go order the thumb ring. Like oh, my cat's coming. This thumb release. So like, oh, Kitty, come over here. My cat's going to join us. Come here. Come here. Say hello. No. No. So cute. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna go buy a new recurve as well. Like, not a takedown, just like an old fashioned. I want to get like a Mongo bowl. Mongo? Is that a slur? I don't know. Mongo? Well, but okay, whatever. I want to get a new bow. So I have to restart, like after, as I shoot instinctually, which just, you spend a lot of time shooting and eventually you learn. Like, at what, like, you just learn the aiming, just sort of like off vibes. But a lot of people don't do that. They do like, on point aiming, which I can't explain it well, so look up a different video. But I think instinctual is definitely better if you just want to do it for fun, or like, especially hunting. You have to be able to instinctually shoot if you want to hunt with a recurve. Oh my gosh, kitty. Okay. But this is so cute. Yeah, she's just gonna eat my poor plant there now. Whatever. Oh, that's Savannah, by the way, but I call her Cat because she's a cat. But don't be dumb. Don't take a dumb shot. Like, if you're not confident in shooting at like a far distance. When I started shooting, I was maybe like 10 feet away from my target, and then after a week, I went 15, 20, blah, blah, blah. That's just what you have to do when you start out. Don't be dumb. No one cares. Like, just actually learn the skill. I don't know. It's easy to get into. Look up archery ranges near you. Oh, if you have a Bass Pro Shop, just go to Bass Pro Shop. I don't know. To be fair though, every time I go to the one near me, the people at the archery desk just ignore me anyway. And I'm like, hello? It's mainly compounds, but they're still very knowledgeable, and a lot of them do have archery ranges. So chances are you're not close to one though. Look up archery range, probably one near you. Use your yard, but be smart. Have a friend. I don't know if a friend has a lot of land, just go and ask if you can bring a target. Don't be dumb. I don't know, just don't, like, if you have like hippie neighbors like I do, just like, don't give. That's your tail. She's not a kitten, by the way. She just chases her tail. It's very cute. Yeah, but just don't give anyone a reason to not like archery, you know. You should be an ambassador for the sport, or whatever. Okay, another thing. Wrist guards, arm guards, whatever. I have one. I don't use it. I've never really had an issue with the string hitting my arm, but that's just because of the way that I shoot. If you're starting out, just get one. I have one. I don't use it, but it's nice to have. If I bring a friend shooting, I make them wear it. Actually, no, I don't make them. I give it to them and make them carry it around, so I don't have to carry it around. Oh my gosh, I got him. Okay, now I'm just, yeah, I stopped talking about archery like 10 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. I hope the audio is better on this too. I don't really know what I'm doing, so it might be bad, but it isn't that loud here, so. I don't really feel like going and doing archery because it's hot, so. That's why I'm indoors, but I'll make a video where I'm going around my archery course, and actually explaining, like, how I aim and stuff. It's very hard to explain. Also, I've tried to explain it to other people before, like, IRL, and they're like, what are you talking about? Like, other people who do archery, they're like, this isn't a thing, so I'm not sure if I'm the best person to get advice for how to shoot. You have to bog with me. She's not even looking. Look, there. Let me know if there's anything else that you want me to make videos on. I'll probably make one on compounds, but just as a beginner, just start with a recurve, don't get a compound. But, I don't know, hope you liked it. Hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe. It's funny to say. Go to church. Bye. Bye-bye.